What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my daily sports picks video. It is Sunday, June 24th. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and each and every day like you always do. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend before we get into the work week, and hopefully we all have a nice Sunday here. Let's get right to it. So yesterday, let me put the picks up on the screen. We are not off to a hot start. We went 1 for 3 yesterday. Obviously, we did not hit our parlay. I remember when I first started making videos, I got off to a slow start. So maybe the same thing is happening here. I went through a long layoff, and now I'm back. And now I'm going to go through a slow start and then just jump off. So I would definitely caution. I know a lot of you guys like to tell me, and I love when you do. So I love giving out good picks and winning picks. But I'd probably caution you to wait until I hit a few first before you start following me. Hopefully it starts today. We'll see what happens. But, you know, I just so happened to come into a weekend where a lot of the underdogs are winning. A lot of the good teams just aren't hitting the ball right now. And if there's a lot of good favorites that I like, I'll usually pick those before I start picking underdogs. So when there's a weekend where a lot of the underdogs are winning, it's not going to be good for me, but it's just one of those weekends. Doesn't happen very often, but we'll see what happens. You guys know me. I will keep on chugging until we go on a nice little win streak, which I know is coming. So we had yesterday, we had the Astros. They were the one team that did win. It actually took them extra innings. Looked like they were going to lose that game, but they tied it up towards the end and then came through with the victory. It's a good win for the Astros there. Yankees just cannot hit the ball right now. Only 4 hits, 0 runs on the road against Tampa Bay. So very ugly performance offensively there. Then you have the Rockies. Rockies gave up, I think, a grand slam. It was 2-2, and then they gave up a grand slam for the Marlins to take that game 6-2. I don't know if it was 2-2, but anyways, Marlins won that game 6-2. So tough loss there for the Rockies as well. Their home winning streak is snapped. We'll see what happens. So those were our picks from yesterday. Tough one there. So let's turn that page. Let's hope we start our winning streak today. So let's put today's picks up on the board here, and it's gonna look actually very familiar. It's the exact same 3 teams. So if it doesn't work, try again, right? So today we have the Yankees. They are again against Tampa Bay. I don't see them getting swept by Tampa Bay. Again, they're struggling offensively. Usually, you know, when a team struggles like that, it might take them some time before they get in their groove again. So it is a little risky taking the Yankees right now when they're not hitting. Tampa Bay, though, is not putting out a normal starter. They're going with kind of a bullpen day where they just put out different guys for a couple innings. So they'll just keep rotating out a bunch of pitchers. Typically, that's not a good thing to do. You don't usually win games like that. So I'm going to go with the Yankees. Their pitcher, though, is not great. He's had up and down start to the season, mostly down. But again, I am banking on the Yankees bats coming alive today. I know they don't want to get swept by the lowly Tampa Bay Rays. They're trying to hold off the Red Sox or keep up with the Red Sox. So I'm going to go with the Yankees to win this game. Because like I said, when you throw out a bunch of pitchers, chances are 1 or 2 of those pitchers are going to struggle. So Yankees just need a couple innings where they score a few runs, and hopefully that will be enough for them to take the victory. Next, we're going with the Astros, the best team in baseball. I'm going to be picking the Astros a lot. Today they have Garrett Cole, one of the best pitchers this year, 8-1, 2.59 ERA. Jason Hamill, he's an okay pitcher, not a great year this year, really not getting a ton of run support. His ERA is not terrible, it's in the 4s, but he's 2-8 because he's not getting runs. Royals aren't good offensively, so I like the Astros here at home to continue to win. And then we're going to go with the Rockies again. It's 1-1 in the series. So this is a rubber match. You never want to lose a home series against the Marlins because they are bad. So I like the Rockies here to find a way to win this game. Caleb Smith for the Marlins. Not a bad season. He's actually pitched very well. Not so much the Rockies pitcher, Marquez. He's actually been very bad at home, which is where the Rockies are. So a little bit risky taking the Rockies. Um, but I just think they'll find a way to win this game. Like I said, you just can't lose home series to the Marlins when you're trying to make the playoffs. So I like the Rockies here. So we're going with the same three teams. We're going to see if luck changes today. Yankees, Astros, Rockies pays more than double your money. For example, 100 will pay 219. So we'll see what happens. You know, there are some other games I was looking at. I kind of like the Red Sox at home. Can never go wrong with Chris Sale. The pitcher for the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez, he's had a very good year as well. And I think he's a lefty who the Red Sox aren't hitting that well. So I stayed away from that game, but can't go wrong with Chris Sale. The Cubs lost again yesterday. They're in danger of getting swept. 4-game sweep by the hands of the Cincinnati Reds, the worst team in that division. Their normal starter for the game, I believe, was Chatwood, and I actually had the Cubs. I wrote them down last night, but then he was a late scratch today because his wife's in labor, I believe. So they're going with Mike Montgomery, who's been okay. He wasn't in their rotation to start the season. He went in when Yu Darvish got hurt. So I stayed away from the Cubs, but I don't see them getting swept by the Reds. But since the normal starter got scratched, I kind of just stayed away. But the Red Sox and Cubs, you could throw them in there, make it a 6-teamer if you want to get crazy. The Braves lost again yesterday. I think they'll find a way to bounce back and win today. The D-backs are on a roll right now. I think they'll continue. Clay Buchholz, he's been pitching very, very well. Pirates, not good offensively. I like the D-backs to steal that one on the road. Brewers at home, I kind of like. Giants at home, I kind of like. Angels, there's a lot. I probably should have did a long shot bet of the day, have some fun, throw a big parlay up. Let's just get a win first before we start getting crazy. So we're going to go with this 3-team parlay. There's also a lot of WNBA games out there if you're looking for more money lines. You have the LA Sparks at home. You have the Phoenix Mercury, very good. They're on the road, but I still think they're going to win that game. So WNBA is out there as well. So anyways, good luck with whatever you guys decide to do today. Hopefully I get on the winning track today. We'll see what happens. But again, most importantly, thank you guys for joining me today, making my video one of those that you watched today, because I know there's a lot of other videos out there. It's good to watch, different videos, see what everybody's doing, kind of compare and contrast. But you guys have your favorites. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I should see you guys tomorrow, hopefully sharing the good news of a victory, but we'll see what happens. So again, enjoy your guys' Sunday. Beautiful weather out here where I'm at. Hopefully it is for you guys as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.